Hello everyone, it's Asia. Time for some tarot. We've made it to the weekend. So this is a big weekend we have coming up. A couple of big things going on energetically. We have Uranus stationing retrograde. So check out the astrology about that. But I could tell you, you may feel some big changes. You may feel Uranus being the planet of shock and change and surprise, of course. But when it slows down, from what I understand, when it goes into retrograde, that could sometimes be some shocking revelations that you have within yourself. You might surprise yourself, something that you've been doing for a long time. You might decide, you know what, this is not for me. Could be a hobby, a habit, a person, a job. So just be mindful of that. If you're having these feelings, this is part of what's going on. The big one is, of course, the full moon coinciding with the lunar eclipse on Sunday, called the blood moon. So check that out. It should be visible for about an hour, I believe. I don't know what time. It depends on where you are in the world. So look into that. It may be interesting to see that. So how are you feeling? I myself have been very tired. I've been hearing that from a lot of people. So pay attention to your body, what you're feeling, what your mind is saying. We're going through a lot of shifts, big energies. So let's see what this weekend has in store for us. What messages do we have, Spirit? What do you want to tell us? What are the vibes this weekend? Well, let's get into it. Okay. All right, let's get a few messages for this. Boom, the death card. What'd I say? Endings for this weekend. Let's get a couple more. What do we need to know about this weekend? Thank you. Okay. Oh, this one wants to come out. Yep, more endings. Okay. All right. So here we have the death card. Okay. And then let's see. We'll just go in order here. We have the death card, which, of course, like I said, big endings. Okay. Don't be frightened. I mean, hopefully we won't be losing anyone physically, but that can happen, of course, when this shows up. But more about big changes, the closing of big cycles. Like I said, with Uranus stationing retrograde, there could be a lot of, and with full moon, of course, the full moon energy is all about things getting light, illuminated, and, it's the end of a cycle. So these are big cycles. So this weekend you will be feeling this. You may be wrapping some old cycles up, some shedding your skin, as if you will, like this snake. Okay, the Two of Swords. Okay, there's that full moon. So this weekend it's all about balancing. It's taking a time out. Okay, really listen to your body. If you need to say no, say no. Don't go to gatherings if you need time. This is, a time of no action. It's a time of really balancing your mind, your body, your soul, okay? And really reflecting upon that full moon, reflecting on what's going on in your world and trying to balance it all out, because there are some future goals, okay? You may be this weekend thinking about what's your next step, okay? Especially if you're closing something out, something big, you may be shifting your focus onto something new, a new goal, a long-term goal, something that's going to be fulfilling, take some time, and really be something stable. I feel for a lot of you this has to do with your money or a long-term relationship or partnership, either in love or business. And then the Ten of Swords, another ending here. So it's really, really letting go of whatever has been stressing your mind out, okay? And, with these two swords, it's like there's been, this weekend is a good time for you to really take some time and think about, and I know maybe we want to stop thinking, because for some of you, all you've been doing is thinking and thinking and thinking and spinning around in your head, and it's time to let that go. So there may be something that you've outgrown. You have just you've thought enough about it and it's time to let it go, okay, like this death card. So really, I would say this weekend is a good time to look at your habits, look at what has been controlling your mind, okay? A lot of times we let our mind control us and we get stuck in negative thinking or a negative thought process or worry or some sort of stressful environment. So this is a weekend to really think about letting all that go and letting it go, refocusing on a new goal, okay, and shedding your old skin, because you have this beautiful energy coming in to really start some new projects, start a new cycle for yourself, start a new habit, start a new relationship, a new job, whatever it is for you. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Unicorns, anything else? This weekend. Okay. Okay, happy thoughts. See, happy thoughts. Stop at the negative thinking. I'm guilty of it too. You are gifted and very intelligent and talented, okay? So maybe for some of you that's something that you need to let go of, is the negative thinking that you doubt yourself, that you don't think you're gifted or talented enough or smart enough to do something, and you have your there's a goal that you need to focus on, and Spirit is telling you you could do it. You are gifted, so stop doubting yourself. You have to let that go. And family culture, learning more about your family's stories and history. So that, for some of you, means that you may be visiting with family. It's a good time to maybe talk about family lineage, history, ancestors, people you've never met, because that could give you some indication as to your own self, right? But this is also about generational karma and cycles that you need to think about, recognize, forgive, and let go of, okay? This, I can't stress that enough. All the cards are saying it's the big endings. This is the time to do it. This is the energy. Take advantage of this eclipse. Eclipses do just that. They eclipse something out. So for a lot of you, it's been old family stuff that you've been carrying around. And maybe for some of you, when you were young, you were not supported. Maybe that you were told you were untalented or stupid or something terrible. And it's time to let that go. You can't keep carrying that with you, okay? So it's going to be different for all of you, but this is what we're dealing with this weekend, okay? So really take the time to nurture yourself, take the time to spend time with yourself, and really sift through your emotions, sift through whatever has been draining your mind, and do a ritual, write it down, burn it, let it go. Time to let all of this go and focus on your future, a bright new future with new goals that are supportive of what you really want, and utilizing your gifts and your talents, okay? All right, my friends, I hope that was helpful. I wish you all well. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all soon. Love and light.